Hey, I'm Michael Brody-Waite, and today I'm going to share with you a story that illustrates how if you are an a-hole, you're being an a-hole, you can actually help make someone feel safe using the 3 principles. So, here was the situation. I am a month and a half into dating who is now my wife, Elizabeth. Things get serious, and I want to introduce her to all of my recovering addict friends. And so we set up a night where she's going to do that. And I remember we're talking before I'm going to come have her meet my crew. And I just say casually, I'm like, hey, are you excited about meeting all my friends? She pauses. She goes, no. Like, what is going on? The cursory answer is to say yes. And so all these things start happening inside of me, okay? So first of all, I'm offended. I'm also worried. I'm like, does she not care about me? Like, what are the things that I don't know about this woman that would lead to her saying something that is so offensive? So I'm like this combination of scared, angry, offended, just flat out confused. I ask her, I'm like, why? And she's like, well, it's going to be really uncomfortable, but this is really important to you. They're an important part of your life, so it's important to me, but it's going to be uncomfortable. I went from confused and angry and offended to like, oh my God, I love this woman, which I didn't say because that would have been too soon in the relationship to say it, I think, because I wasn't fully certain. But when you think about it, she had practiced the 3 principles in that exact moment. Instead of giving me the cursory answer that everybody always gives when it's like, hey, are you really excited to go do this uncomfortable thing? And they go, yeah, I can't wait, like a networking event or whatever. Like people ask me, don't you love doing public speaking? The truth is that, like, you know what? Sometimes I'm nervous and sometimes like the answer is no. But I feel like this obligation to say yes. So instead of giving me this obligatory yes that's just like the norm and the thing, she acted like an a-hole. And she was like, no. But she was practicing rigorous authenticity. And what she had to do was surrender the outcome. She had to surrender how I would receive that information in order to be true to herself. And so she did the uncomfortable work of saying 2 letters, N-O. For me, once she did that, I went from really upset to, oh my God, this is amazing. I was so grateful. But here's the other derivative impact. 1 month later, we're on our way for me to go meet her parents. And she turns to me, and she'd forgotten this moment. She says, are you excited to meet my parents? And I started to say yes, and I'm like, wait a second. I am free to be myself in this relationship. And I said no. I was really uncomfortable, and so I was able to say that to her. And I knew that she would understand it. And so when she had been an a-hole, she not only earned my trust, but she made it safe for me to take my mask off in a moment where I felt obligated to say the thing that was not how I felt and not be true to myself. By her doing uncomfortable work, it made my work comfortable. Hopefully that makes sense. So as you think about your life, you're going to find yourself in a situation where someone's going to just go ahead and assume that you like something and that you want to do something. And they're going to say, aren't you excited to do X, or don't you like doing Y? If you feel pressured to say yes when you mean no, practice rigorous authenticity, surrender the outcome, and do that uncomfortable work for 2 reasons. Yeah, maybe it's kind of like being an a-hole in that moment, but you actually might make that person trust you more. And then if anyone is watching, including that person, you might actually make it safe for them to take their mask off in a similar situation down the road. And that is how being an a-hole can make people feel safe. As you go out into the world and you find yourself in that moment, I want myself and our platform and our community to encourage you. So we're in a masked world online. We are putting mask-free content out through LinkedIn, through Facebook, through Instagram, through YouTube and Twitter. So subscribe to those channels. But we also have a free Facebook group called Authentic Living, where over 100 professionals are practicing these 3 principles, living and leading mask-free, and supporting each other in doing it. And I would love if you actually take this advice and go do it. If you could share it in that group, it would make everybody's day. And then if you're looking for coaching or to attend a workshop or you want me to come speak somewhere, please go to michaelbrody-waite.com. Just remember, being an a-hole is going to make someone feel safe.